Welcome to the Instagram stories for Monday, April 22nd. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Have you noticed that within the Instagram app, Facebook app, WhatsApp, all of these now have the new Meta AI assistant inside, and you can ask the Meta AI assistant questions? Have you noticed that? Here's the CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, talking about this major change and all the things that Meta AI can do and will do.
All right, big day here. We are releasing the new version of Meta AI, our assistant that you can ask any question across our apps and glasses. And our goal is to build the world's leading AI and make it available to everyone. Now, today we are upgrading Meta AI with Llama 3, our new state-of-the-art AI model that we're open sourcing. And I'm going to go deeper on Llama 3 in just a minute, but the bottom line is that we believe that Meta AI is now the most intelligent AI assistant that you can freely use. To make Meta AI even smarter, we've also integrated real-time knowledge from Google and Bing right into the answers. We're also making Meta AI much easier to use across our apps. We built it into the search box that's right at the top of WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and Messenger. So anytime you have a question, you can just ask it right there. And we built a new website, meta.ai, for using it from the web. We're also releasing a bunch of unique creation features. Meta AI now creates animations, and it now creates high quality images so fast that it actually generates and updates the images for you in real time as you're typing. It's pretty wild, and you can go check it out now on WhatsApp or the website. We are investing massively to build a leading AI, and open sourcing our models responsibly is an important part of our approach. The tech industry has shown over and over that open source leads to better, safer, and more secure products, faster innovation, and a healthier market. And beyond improving meta products, these models have the potential to help unlock progress in fields like science, healthcare, and more. So today, we're open sourcing the first set of our Llama 3 models at 8 billion and 70 billion parameters. They have best-in-class performance for their scale. And we've also got a lot more releases coming soon that are going to bring multimodality and bigger context windows. We're also still training a larger, dense model with more than 400 billion parameters. And to give you a sense of Llama 3's performance, this first release of the 8 billion is already nearly as powerful as the largest Llama 2 model that we released. And this version of the 70 billion model is already around 82 mmLU with leading reasoning and math benchmarks. The 400 billion parameter model is currently around 85 mmLU, but it's still training. So we expect it to be industry leading on a number of benchmarks. We're going to write a blog post with more technical details on all of this if you want to go deeper. In the meantime, enjoy Meta AI and let me know what you think.
Okay, now that you have that context, I want to just give you a little bit more information about it and let you know that I have been testing it, although from what I can see, it's similar to ChatGPT in that the information is only up to around 2022, early 2023 in terms of timeline. So for instance, you can't ask it to give information about something that it is unaware of because its database only goes up till early 2023. That's one frustration that I have with it. Hopefully they keep updating it as time progresses so that it knows about more recent events and can speak more intelligently about newer topics. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to dive into what the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, answered on his Ask Me Anything, so stick around. And we're back. Okay, let's talk about the Meta AI. The question, what should I use Meta AI for on Instagram? Here's Adam's answer.
It depends on what you're trying to do. For most people, I think that using Meta AI is a great way to get questions answered. It can go out there and take a look at essentially the entire corpus of the internet and give you a great answer to just about any question. If you're a creator, I actually think some of the most interesting ideas are working with Meta AI to help you be more creative. It's not like it's going to make all the content for you on your behalf, but you can use it to generate images, look for ideas that you can incorporate into what you share, or just run ideas by it. Give it one idea you like that you did that worked, and ask for 10 ideas that are similar. Great way to brainstorm and just get more inspiration if you're stuck looking at a blank white page and you just don't know what to do.
That's a great suggestion. Using it to generate ideas for inspiration. I love it. Next question. how do you think about simplifying the app? I have my own ideas about simplifying the app, but let Adam go first.
It's tricky because as the world evolves and we need to continue to grow, we often need to build new things to do in the app. And if we're not careful, the app will just become way too complicated. So what I think we need to do is unship stuff that people don't use that much, despite the fact that that usually gets us some criticism. And two, whenever possible, look for opportunities to consolidate concepts or patterns so that there's less new things and we just evolve existing things. And lastly, something we call progressive disclosure. So the app should only become more complicated as you need it to be. And if you're not using those features, ideally it can gracefully and elegantly stay simple. So we're working on all three, plenty more to do, constant struggle internally, lots of passionate debates.
It's interesting that he talks about simplifying the app because if you compare it to what Elon Musk is trying to do with X, he's trying to make a super app. If you know anything about super apps, which are used in Asia, for instance, WeChat, a super app encompasses everything you could possibly do on the phone all in one app. The phone actually becomes pretty much useless at that point. The phone, doesn't matter what phone you have, as long as you have the WeChat app, so you can do everything that you need to inside the app. So although simplifying the app is important, from the context of trying to create a super app, it really needs to do more and be better at the things that it does. Once it reaches the point of super app, it doesn't even matter if you're using Android or iPhone or what, it's completely irrelevant at that point. Okay, let's go on to the next question. I feel so behind on new features. How can I catch up? This would have been a perfect opportunity for Adam to plug my show. Did he do it though? Spoiler alert, he did not.
You don't have to stay on top of all the new updates. I know a lot of times it feels that way, but that's not necessarily the case. But if you do want to, the best accounts to follow are this one, which you probably already follow because you're seeing this. Mark's account, @Zuck, so definitely follow that. And the @Creators account. Between those, you probably get almost all major updates explained as they come out.
And the last question we're going to discuss today, does using music on photos or carousels help with distribution? I was actually surprised by this answer because the answer is yes.
It's not a guarantee, but on average, yes. If you make your content more engaging, and music is a great way to make content more engaging, it tends to get more interactions, which will help with reach and distribution. Because what we're doing is we're trying to show people content that they're interested in. And the best proxy we have on whether or not you wanted to see something is, did you interact with it? Did you like it? Did you share it with a friend? And it is true that if you add music, it can make your content more engaging and increase things like likes and sends.
I found that answer very fascinating because generally I am not a person who uses music on photos or carousels, but now I will do so in the future. That is going to do it for today's episode, and here is another clip of the new rap song.
Let me tell you a couple things that you should know about me. A product manager, but do not have a bachelor's degree. But actually, that's factually a fraction of me. Another fraction's posting content irregular and irrationally. Still probably won't get a job at the gram. They forgot, they don't know, or don't care who I am. That's why you never see me at the parties and events. My lack of followers.